What's really going on, bartender? Ginzu Daddy back at it. Hell yeah, Halloween special. The creepy edition. Hell yeah, we got Ginzu Daddy jumping off here, y'all. Bartender, look at him. Hell yeah, Karen. Slow down, Karen. Shit, finally, I hope it's a black man up under the damn mask, Karen. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Ginzu Daddy. Slow down, Karen. Talking all that shit with your phone at, Karen. 911. There's a black man in the woods chasing me. Well, where the fuck he at, Karen? Where the hell is he at, Karen? Huh? There he is, right there. Oh, 911. There's a black man in the woods chasing me. I'm glad to know that, Karen. Glad to know that. Glad to know that, Karen. Ginzu Daddy is on your ass, so have no fear. Ginzu Daddy is here. Ginzu Dada. What's up? That's right. How you like me now? Ginzu Daddy. Karen, that's bullshit. Hey, I wish you would slow down, goddammit. You know I'm hurt. You shot me in the eye and shit. Can barely see. Your punk ass wanna keep running and shit. Come on, Karen, slow your ass down. Fuck the truck, bitch. You can't drive anyway. You tried that already. Slow down so I can chop your ass up like Swiss cheese. It's all good, baby. How you like your sandwiches? Just take a look in the mirror. You're about to be one. Oh, see, Ginzu Daddy. Hey, shit. He's sharpening this shit up. I think he got a new sword. Fuck that little shit. He had a little one a minute ago. He got a big ass one now. Karen, you been talking too much shit, Karen. Your ass on, back this shit up, Karen. Fuck is your police badge and all the rest of that shit. It's Hollywood. In Hollywood, hey. The bad guy wins. It's this Hollywood. The bad guy wins. Can't stop Michael Myers. Talking about with that fake shit. This is Ginzu Daddy. Ginzu, bitch. Ginzu. Fuck you, dumb bitch. Now you lost half your leg, goddammit. Chop that motherfucker off. You know you can't walk. Stop this shit. Bitch, slow your ass down. You still running, Karen? I done chopped off half your fucking leg and you still running. How is this possible? Hollywood, y'all done outdone yourselves, goddammit. I know the bad guy always wins, but goddammit, y'all trying to let the good guy win for a change. Stop that shit, Hollywood. Stop this, man, LGBT, women's rights, women's liberation. Y'all need to stop this shit. Y'all know y'all can't fuck with Jason and Michael Myers. And Freddy Krueger, y'all need to stop that shit, man. You can't kill Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers. Stop this shit. Hollywood. She could, but she can't. Another can of prey paint. Start with your kids and work your way down to the leather sofa, stay black as the roaches. What's going on, man? Another day, another dollar in your pocket, bartender. Carmen's Kitchen.
Fucking farmers.
Another safari. The soul game, player. Fucking farmers. Now that was a treat, y'all. Happy Halloween. I hope y'all like that movie. That was a hell of a movie. That movie was so good. I had to call my motherfuckers. I had to call my damn self. I had to hide in the closet and shit. Nigga, I was like, God damn. Remind me back in the days when I was a kid watching Peaky Peaky. That was a hell of a movie, y'all. Hell of a movie. Redwood Massacre. You collateral damage. In fact, I'm some kind of isolated zombie somewhere, and everybody else telling me. Here we go, bartender. Another day, another dollar in your pocket. Carmen's Kitchen. We're on another safari. This one don't need no explanation.
Marie
It's
has
about,
always
just because
been
you hit the
a
lottery,
leader with
don't make you a
chaos, and
winner.
we're back again with a more infuriating update that her leech of an ex-fiance has the audacity to now be suing her. In this video, I want to give a timeline of Marie Holmes and some of the unfortunate events that have occurred
Got
since
this
her
man out
ruling,
of
and
jail,
how YouTube
spent
can prevent yourself
$21
from
million.
being in the same
Who the hell
dynamic.
out there
Before
would
I get
spend
into this video,
$21 million
please make
to
sure
get
that
somebody
you
out of jail 3
subscribe to the
times?
channel. Please make sure
After
that
I
you click
spent the
on the
first
bell,
damn
like the
$12
video,
million,
and please stay
that
tuned
was
for
it
the
for
rest
me.
of my
I don't give a
conversation.
damn. It ain't that much
Marie
love in the
Holmes
world.
was born October 19th, 1988 in Raleigh, North Carolina. She actually is a junior, and her mother's name is Fontella as well. And growing up, Marie had a very toxic childhood. Her father was a dealer and user, and he also was in and out of jail, which forced her mother to have to raise her pretty much by herself. And Marie would describe that her mother was very harsh when it came to corporal punishment with her, but her other siblings did not receive the same level of punishment. For example, Marie would describe a lot of the times that when her mother would get angry at her, she would hit her in her face, but with her other siblings, that didn't occur. And due to this tumultuous childhood where her father was not present the way she needed him to be, and her mother, who was present, did not express enough affection, she began to search for that in the wrong places. And when she became an adult, she found herself getting into various relationships, and by the time that she was 20 years of age, she became a single mother. The same way that her mother, who was around the same age, around 22 or 23, had her young, and that cycle just repeated itself. And being a young single mother, she struggled. Her eldest child is living with cerebral palsy that made it very difficult for her. She went on to have several other children. She found herself working multiple
Hold up, y'all
jobs.
y'all, hold it. We didn't heard some discrepancies here, y'all. They said that she had some babies when she was 20 and 21. That ain't fucking early. So, this is bullshit. That lady was having some fucking babies at 14 and 15. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. You know how many motherfucking kids, you know, like Baltimore, right? That's where she's from. That not only is that place one of the most dangerous motherfucking places in the world, especially when it comes to, like, incest and all that, where the fucking parents be fucking the kids and all that. So you already seen that her daddy was a dope dealer and all that. So, I mean, the kids, man, it's prostitution everywhere. I'm talking about kitty prostitution in Baltimore. And that incest shit is damn near a fucking, is rampant. I ain't gonna say it's a tradition, but that shit came from them slavery days. And, yeah, dude, that incest shit come from them slavery days, nigga. Yeah, dude. They used to breed the fucking people together. Mother and daddy, sister and brother, all that shit. Well, that shit is popular in fucking, in Baltimore. And it's on the under, though. So, now, my point is this. What the fuck you talking about? She had some babies at 20, 21. Nigga, that's late. I don't want to hear that shit. She was having babies at 14. What the fuck she doing with 7 kids? Bitch ain't but 20-something years old. Talking about, we had a baby when I was 21. Well, where'd you get the other 6 fucking babies from?
Be able to
So,
provide for her.
no, I ain't mad at the lady telling the story, but I mean, even she should be able to do the math. How the fuck is a lady gonna have 7 babies and the bitch is 20, and she is 20? Okay, 21 to 27. I guess she could have had 6 babies. Well, well, I still don't believe it. How the fuck you gonna have a baby back to back to back to back to back? Motherfucker, something wrong. And you broke? Fuck out of here. That lady had some babies like since she was fucking 16 or something.
Children. She would work at places such as KFC, Subway, Walmart, McDonald's, Food Lion, and even working these positions, it still wasn't enough to afford a place for her and her children to stay. She found herself and her children living with her mother inside of her mother's mobile home, where she and her children shared one bedroom. But she also would go in between there and living with her father, Elroy. Although her living situation was not ideal for her and her children, she still tried to find some sense of normalcy. And while on her job at McDonald's, she met a man named Lamar McDowell in 2012. And shortly after, they began a relationship. Marie became pregnant, and she was even working while she was pregnant. She eventually did give birth to their first daughter together. Lamar came into the relationship with 3 previous children, and Marie already had her children, which Lamar began acting as the paternal figure for them. Although she had Lamar present, he still was not able to produce enough money for the family, and in 2014 he got locked up for trafficking charges. So he's away. Marie at this point is working to support the children, and one day she gave money to her mother Fontella to go and purchase a Powerball ticket. Her mother went to purchase the Powerball ticket, and Marie was on her Facebook, and she saw that a friend posted up the winning numbers. So she checked her numbers that she had in her hand at the time, and she was like, oh my.
Them was his kids. It's even worse now. This nigga then came and made you a motherfucking nanny or a slave or something. This nigga's out there doing shit. I don't know what this nigga doing, but he already got 3 kids of his own. Then he gonna give you another extra baby. But the other 2 fucking babies come from? I thought you said that y'all saying she got 7 fucking kids. What you? Okay, so she had 3 more kids with him. Y'all better make this shit plain for me. Where she get all these fucking kids for? And then fuck all where she get all the kids from. I'm telling you, that bitch was fucking when she was 12. Let her hear that shit.
Oh my God, those are the same numbers on my ticket. So
and she was out of control. I ain't gonna say why did God give her all that money when she the one who fucked up her life. How the fuck you gonna have 7 kids working at McDonald's? And how the fuck you gonna go take care of another man's kids and you can't even take care of your motherfucker self? You done got in a relationship with a man that done told you, bitch, take care of my kids. What the fuck? I ain't saying that ain't cool, but how are you gonna do that shit with a McDonald's job?
Screaming, she was ecstatic. I'm pretty sure she was in complete shock that she had just won. And she later discovered that she was one of 3 winners of the 2015 Powerball drawing, which was $564 million, and her total was $188 million of that. She had the opportunity to take the installments, or she could get a lump sum of $127 million. So she decided to take the lump sum, and after taxes, she ended up receiving approximately
after her boyfriend took it off. This is a dumbass lady. This is one of the dumbest fucking ladies I've ever seen in my life. I don't want to hear that shit about she was nice. She was dumb.
I only buy them when I can, so I just decided to buy it. I told Mom to get it for me, and that was the winning ticket.
God give money to motherfuckers. I ain't gonna say God should have gave me the $180 million, but I'd be goddamn if I would have gave my shit away like that.
None of it went for God, so
motherfucker,
after that, I'm going to set up a
especially when they gave it to the goddamn preacher. Motherfucker, you ain't gave me shit. What is you talking about?
Me and my kids.
You're always asking for shit.
How many, tell me a little bit more about...
The fuck did she, and then she went and got with Oprah and Isella Van Zandt. It was like, what God gave you some money for? I guess he gave you some money to show everybody that this punk ass money, just because you hit the lotto don't make you a winner. You could be an idiot and hit the lotto. And still an idiot after you get the money.
For them. Without anybody's help, so without anybody telling me that they did this or that.
Now, who is that? Who is that? I guess they happy. Okay, y'all happy. All right, motherfucker, something gonna happen. It's gonna be a tragedy somewhere.
So
this ain't gonna work out all that good.
I have to worry about the word struggle no more, and neither do they.
This is, your whole life is about to change.
No, it ain't.
How are you feeling about that?
No, it ain't.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready to embrace the change, you know.
But is there like just one thing?
You ain't ready to embrace shit. Wait till they finish with your ass.
Something else like...
Oh, fuck, he talking about you to win in here.
I'm going to get all of that. Car, house, I'm going to get everything that I ever wanted, and I don't know what I'm going to, like, actually do for myself. I mean, the car and the house is
cold. And that she supposed to be a church lady, right? Oh, I'm going to get all that, the car and all that. But you say you go to church. You never mention God to the people. But at this church, you're supposed to be so fucking religious until you're going to get a motherfucker's 10% of $180 million. I guess that's $18 million. So now, you claiming to be so fucking religious, but I never hear God come out your mouth yet. Ever. And I'm finna listen. Y'all listen too closely. And that's why I said, I don't know, God might have just sent you this shit just to just show other people that this shit is a joke. Because especially if you already fucked up in the head, ain't gonna do you no good to win no money.
That I really want to do for myself, it'll hit me soon.
You're gonna do shit, but everybody gonna rob your ass.
When I heard how much it actually was, I was just like, well, what does it hurt to actually pay? So I just decided to go for it. And my uncle actually sold me the winning ticket.
What do you want them to remember about this moment and about you?
This is all for them. Like,
did she
everything
just say
is all
her
for them.
uncle
All the
sold her
struggle
the
that I
winning
ever went
ticket?
through, it was all for them. And
What you
I
mean
just want
your
them to understand
uncle
that
sold
money
you the
doesn't
winning?
change
Yo,
you.
back that up.
I'm just grateful for this moment, and I kind of wish that
Fuck all that.
Like a car or...
I'm gonna get all of that. Car, house.
My
I'm gonna get
uncle
everything that
bought
I
me
ever
the
wanted.
winning
And
ticket. We're gonna hear
I
about
don't
this
know what
uncle
I'm
shit.
gonna like actually do for myself. I mean, the car and the house is something for me, but I don't know. Like,
Her mother
something
picked the winning
that I
numbers
really wanna
though,
do for myself.
and her uncle sold her the ticket. What's the fuck?
You want to get this lottery ticket?
Y'all might
When I
sound
heard
like
how
I'm
much it
jealous.
actually was, I was just
If
like,
I was,
well, what does it hurt
motherfucker, it's
to
only
actually
because
pay? So
I
just
wouldn't have wasted all my motherfucking money
uncle
like that.
actually sold me the winning ticket.
What do you want them to remember about this moment and about you?
This is all for them. Like, everything is all for them. All the struggle that I ever went through, it was all for them. And I just want them to understand that money doesn't change you.
All for who? Bitch, if you didn't hit that fucking lotto, bitch, you would still be over there living in a one-room shack with 7 motherfucking kids in the same room. Well, what the fuck is you talking about? All for you. What made you think you was gonna hit that shit? You still acting like this, like you in a fucking fairy tale cartoon somewhere and niggas just wake up and hit the lottery. No, if it was like that, we'll all hit the lottery and we'll all show your ass that you stupid as fuck. We wouldn't have did what you did with the money.
I'm just grateful for this moment, and I kind of wish that my grandma was here to see this moment, but I know she's looking down on me and happy that I finally made it.
What is she, for what?
We finally made it, and I can actually do this for
We
my kids.
finally made it. Hold on, wait a minute. This ain't no fucking success story, lady. Don't be acting like this no motherfucking success story. Because the odds of a motherfucker hitting that thing that you just hit is fucking impossible odds, okay? So, and especially to be a black person. Because where the fuck did you get the money to gamble that shit from anyway? Don't tell me that's the first time you was gambling. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the people set this shit up and gave this to this lady on purpose or what. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what the fuck how she even whine. How the fuck you gonna be in a motherfucking house with 7 kids living in the same room in your mama house, and then all of a sudden you hit the fucking lottery? This shit totally sounds strange to me. And then you got some punk ass boyfriend who keep telling you, oh, give me this money, give me this money. It sounds like they did some crooked shit and the boyfriend is in on it. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like he got some secrets and shit to tell. And he like blackmailing her ass. This don't sound like they legitimately whine shit.
She's always been there for me. Like, she's been a second mom to me. She never told me no. So I kind of want to hope she can see me and be proud of me.
She was here. I mean, what do you think she would say?
Oh, her mama told her no. No, I mean, her mama was like, oh, bitch, you just think you could have anything. You just do anything. I don't care if you're pretty and shit. You just think you could just have anything you motherfucking want and have everything your way. That's when it was a rebellion. That's when she went out there and started having them kids, right? Because you don't have no kids like that if you don't feel all lonely. She got them kids so she wouldn't feel lonely. Because her boyfriend was out doing whatever the fuck he want to do. He's a drug dealer, nigga. He could fuck any bitch. She wasn't, who gives a fuck? What y'all talking about? He could fuck any bitch. She was just another bitch. And I said it. And then it's gonna come true too. Watch.
Riri finally made it. That's what she always
All
like to
this
call me.
bragging and shit about
Why dating a young
how
lad?
motherfucking lucky you was. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. Your punk ass was living in a motherfucking low-room shack. And you still lying.
Woman is a good option.
Talking about I'm lucky. You bitch, we made it. You ain't made shit.
Why don't young Latin ladies care
I
about the
think
age
they
difference?
they must have let your ass win so they can trick some more motherfuckers into spending all their money and never
Why
win.
young
That's
Latin
about what I
ladies
think.
adore American men.
I guarantee you.
What is it like having a
There's
Latin wife?
something tricky about this shit.
So without further ado, I would like to present the winner of the largest lottery jackpot in North Carolina history.
See that? The largest.
Coons.
I don't believe it, man. I think it's a setup. I think they some kind of way they rigged this shit. I think the white people gave her this shit.
This is Marie Holmes, and we're thrilled to say that she won 1/3 of a $564 million jackpot, $188 million. And I now want to present Marie with the ceremonial.
I'm telling you, them lottery people just using her to make other motherfuckers think they can win. Because why they didn't introduce the other people that won? Why they went anonymous? Why she let the whole world know she won? I'm telling you, this shit is like they did this shit on purpose. Why they didn't tell who the other winners was?
Anything my kids ask for, I can actually get it for them, and I don't have to tell them.
Yo, kids, bitch, white kids. You can't even afford no motherfucking kids.
Not really. He gets he has Medicare, so that pays for it, most of it, so he gets all the care he needs.
Marie, from some things I've read, I understand.
Yes, all the care he
maybe
needs.
living in a single wide trailer, and that perhaps you've had a difficult upbringing, and I've heard many people say they're so happy for you because you're kind of like the perfect winner, if there is such a thing.
I told you,
The
this is
living
bullshit.
situation, yeah, it was 7 of us living in one home, and that
This
was,
is bullshit.
it wasn't comfortable, but we made do.
And your hopes now, as far as the living situation?
Everybody that was in that household is gonna have their own place, because I don't plan on staying together.
May we ask a bit, what did you do, or do you do professionally, and will that continue?
Yeah, it definitely will. I'm a full-time mother to my kids, so that was my job.
Earlier, you guys said you were thinking about going back to school. Do you have aspirations for work?
Yeah, I plan on continuing my education. It's going.
Did you hear another lie? I'm telling you, she a fucking agent. Cause what the fuck you talking about? It don't happen like this. This ain't no goddamn cartoon. Bitch, you got 7 kids and you talking about you was a full-time mother. How, bitch? You ain't got time for 3 kids, let alone 7. And you was at work all fucking day. And then when you get home, who the fuck going grocery shopping? Who the fuck washing the clothes, lady? Who the fuck taking care of them 7 kids that you talking about? This is my job. I'm a full-time mother. You lying motherfucker. And not only you lying about, if she ain't lying, any one of you niggas out there step up and go tell me you gonna go to McDonald's and then make enough money to pay your rent and have enough time to come home, help your kids do their fucking homework, drop your kids off to school, and do their fucking laundry and shit. You lying motherfuckers.
It's going to be like in a nursing business.
You's a lying motherfucker. It ain't that much day. Nigga, you ain't even got enough time in the day for your motherfucking self, let alone 7 or 18 motherfucking kids. You see, I don't give a fuck if she an agent and these white folks just gave her that money to trick everybody else into thinking that they could win. But I do tell you one thing, she said some stupid shit that made sense, finally. She said, any motherfucker that I was living in that house with before that I didn't get along with, I just bought them their own house so that we don't have to argue no more. That's about the motherfucking only truth I done heard her say. So I guess she must have bought that man kids a motherfucking house or something. Cause she ain't got no motherfucking kids as far as I'm concerned. All the fucking kids is that man's kids and she taking care of them.
Yeah, all 50 states. Like we're gonna pinpoint that down soon.
you might move, is that what I heard you say?
I'm definitely moving.
Are you a
They
single?
talking about somebody like her.
Are you able to share any pictures of your children or you with your children?
I'd rather keep them out of the program.
Do you plan on keep buying more lottery tickets?
You better keep them out in the fucking forefront, because ain't none of them yours.
You have the money done?
I haven't really given that any thought. Like, I don't, probably, maybe. I mean, it's not going to change the person that I am, but it's just going to change our situation, like, financially. Like, we're going to be able to have our own everything, don't have to worry about staying here or there. So it's just going to be very fortunate for them, and I can actually get them in programs that they need to be in.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Goodness gracious. I mean, you officially wake up this morning as a millionaire. You have the money.
Get them in the program. Well,
Is
bitch,
it fine?
then you just admitted you was lying in the first fucking place. I'ma get them in the programs. Because you know you wasn't doing, I didn't have enough time to take care of nobody fucking 7 kids, let alone your own.
Only sinking in now what's happening.
No, not at all.
This is all a lie,
I
blood.
still
This
don't
is
believe
a
it.
sham.
I don't
This
know.
is fake. This fake ass lady right here, man. Somebody that is like for some kind of way they cheated, and they fucking gave this bitch that shit. That bitch ain't hit no lottery. Hey, they didn't fucking, that bitch done cheated. Something ain't right about this. Even the way it's happening to where, like if that would have been a man, you ain't never seen him bring no fucking man on TV and be like, oh, you're so, how does it feel to be the next winner and all this? No, this that man hate shit. This that lady, everything is the woman worship shit. They projecting, they like the lady, so that they can tell all them other ladies that they've been materialistic and they need $1 billion and they ain't doing right. And this slut up here acting like, yeah, this is where you're supposed to do it. I'm your hero. You need to go play the lottery like me so you can win and lose all your fucking money. That's about what this is, man. She's just the bait. She baiting motherfuckers in to lose their money. And then not only that, like I just said, they using her image as a woman to make it seem like all women need to have $100 million. Well, bitch, I don't give a fuck about your $100 million. I don't give a fuck. I think you're one of the stupidest fucking lotto winners ever. And I think that them people gave you that shit because they knew you was just going to give it right back to them.
When I'm going to actually believe it.
How often did you play the lottery?
Not often. Probably months at a time. Like, I don't play it often, like when I had spare change and stuff.
So you gave your mother, what, $15 on her way to church to kind of pick up some tickets?
Yeah, that's what happened.
You see that shit? She ain't even got time to even pick up the ticket, so how the fuck you got time to take care of your kids, you lying?
Yeah, I guess there's some people to blame. I mean, I got to tell you, here, whenever the lottery gets that big and we joke around saying, oh, if I won that much money.
See, it's all bullshit, dude, because her fucking grandmama picked the numbers, and her grandmama picked up the ticket, and her grandmama gave her the fucking ticket to cash. So it ain't her motherfucking ticket. It was her grandmother's motherfucking ticket. And I don't know where her fucking grandmama got this ticket. Like I said, I think this shit is all a scam. It's an inside job, and then people work this shit out like that. Because why would the grandmama give her the motherfucking money? I'm asking, do that make, come on, fuck all y'all. Why, if his mama could fucking take it, why I'm gonna give it to some motherfucker with a boyfriend that she gonna go spend $21 million to get this nigga out of jail, and then he go right back to jail after she spent $21 million on get him out of jail? Don't make no sense to me, so I wanna hear that shit. This shit is I'm telling you, they using her like bait to make all these women or men or whoever go out there and play this lotto shit and lose their money. That's what this is. This is a trick. Because you can hear all the lies. She ain't even picked up the ticket. She probably didn't even scratch the motherfucker. I'm telling you, these people is using her as a poster child to trick other motherfuckers into playing the lotto.
You wouldn't see me the next day and all this, that. It is a reality for you, Marie.
Because they ain't put no motherfucking man on none of these fucking talk shows. But then they get a black woman, because they ain't never had no black woman, I guess, win a goddamn thing. Unless they helped her. Unless they cheated and gave this shit to her. I know what the fuck she doing on Good America. Bitch, where the men at on Good Morning America? Where all the white people? Why? Because if it's a black woman, all of a sudden it's so like, oh, this is so important. Everybody needs to turn it to what? A black woman just hit the lotto. Fuck that shit. The white people just hit the lotto and they using that motherfucking crook face to trick everybody else into believing that shit is real.
So what is it that you want to do?
Continue to lie to
I want to get my mama
motherfuckers.
house and fix my grandma's house up and put money aside for the kids for college and stuff.
What's the first big ticket item you want to buy?
I don't know.
What the fuck? The whole thing is about, now how, okay, you can go buy the big ticket bullshit. I bet you it's a joke. It's a joke.
Or like we're gonna have our own everything.
So you would have thought that this would have been a complete turnaround for her life, that her life was going to have such a positive outcome, despite the fact that she has been struggling much of all her life. But unfortunately, that is not exactly what occurred once she came into her wealth. Due to her boyfriend being locked up in 2014, he was still incarcerated at the time of her win. And instead of Marie just allowing him to go, viewing that as a red flag, she decided to bail him out in the bail system that you have to pay 10% of the bail. If you pay it and the person does not appear in court, will forfeit it and you don't get your money back. So if she paid it and he did show up, she would receive her money back and she only had to pay 10%. The first time she bonded him out was back in 2015. It was at $3 million, which she paid 10% of. But Lamar was locked up again in July after their home was raided on a charge of violating his conditions of his pretrial release. He was released in August when a $6 million bond was met, and even Marie herself was cited for possession in the raid, which they had uncovered and inside the home. In December of that year, he was jailed under a $12 million bond following his arrest.
So y'all can throw that church shit out the window. I told you that bitch is a swindling crook, and she a fucking liar, and she a motherfucker two-faced person. That means she acting all innocent in church, going down and seeing this bitches with a drug dealer tossing up other bitches on the side and smoking dope, nigga. That's right. They said she got raided, her house got raided with a whole bunch of drugs in it. That lady just didn't say that. But the police know what happened. What do you think? And that nigga took the fall, right? She said, like, somebody got to take the fall. I can't take the fall. I got all the money. So he had to take the fall, right? But what the fuck is you doing? I thought you was going to church, lady. What you been doing in your house, smoking crack with a crackhead? Calling him a dope dealer. How's he a dope dealer and they in jail every 5 minutes? Dope dealers is too smart for that shit. And bitch, you got millions of dollars and he's still going to jail? He ain't no fucking dope dealer. He a crackhead, bitch, and you is too.
On charges of conspiring to arrange a street race, and again violated his pretrial release. And in the following year, in January, that bond was met. Marie ended up spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on his bond alone, because again, you only pay 10%. But on top of that, she paid over $1 million in the bond fees to be able to pay for his liberty. And initially, prior to her winning the lottery, they were just boyfriend and girlfriend, but then they got engaged, and she branded herself as being the fiance that was known for belly.
For what? Bitch, don't say you the fiance known for buying your husband a gift. Bitch, you work at McDonald's. You can't even buy your fucking kids a gift. Bitch, you can't even wash your clothes. Your mama doing everything. You lying ass, no good, rotten.
Yeah, highly recommend it, guys.
No wonder you having so much bad luck.
Love it. I'm actually over the moon. I think I finally found
God is using you as an example.
perfect. Yeah, I was looking for a white t-shirt, but I've actually found the perfect t-shirt company. So if you're looking for some nicely fitted t-shirts, check out some of the tailor. I highly recommend it. Yeah, I love it. It feels lovely. Really, really like that.
your ass. God just using you as an example, but he gonna catch up with you, buddy.
If you're planning to visit Ecuador, the land where the equator divides the earth, first, stop over in Panama and be marveled.
Him out. One would imagine that Marie displaying this level of loyalty to Lamar would have made him so faithful to her and want to be monogamous to her. There were people very close to Marie and Lamar that was stating that Lamar was cheating with multiple women on Marie.
No,
Some of
he a
Marie's
dope
family
dealer,
was
bitch.
alleging
I
that
mean,
Marie would pay these.
He a fake dope dealer with your money, and he know bitches is finer than you, and they want some money, and he's smoking with them bitches, and every once in a while he'll come. When he needs some money, he'll come smoke with you, then he gotta go, bitch. Bye.
Women off to try to convince them to leave Lamar alone. I want to play you guys a video of a woman named Lorna who stated that she is Marie's cousin, making the allegations about the other women. And Lorna also went on to try to sue Marie after she made allegations that Marie was threatening and harassing her.
Because I tried to be a woman about it, but I guess I gotta be petty. This is from Marie Holmes. Let me tell you something. Don't let them millions get you up. You call my phone with the rah-rah because your cousin from Seattle got your head pumped up. You ain't never been by that way. Let's just be honest. For number one, you want to fight because your boyfriend was paying Nikki $3,000 just to see her small. I'll wait. Out of here. While you right steady billing this out, he taking care of everything around you except for you, dummy. So basically, you took my meet you at eye candy. This how I know you. Because let me tell you something. You can come to the hood. I don't mind praying about it on Sunday. You understand me what I'm saying? I'm not come for. Now you was sitting up here talking about, oh, Tiffany, you did Tiffany this kind of way. Well, I'm coming for the juggler with you. Okay? Sauce talking about, oh, I wanted to fight Nikki because I used to deal with him. Sauce, if I got the like that, why the my bother? Get the out of here. I'm coming for the juggler. Because you know, for two, Marie, let's talk about how many times you don't caught the guy plea and ask, how much do I need to pay you for you to stay away from Sauce?
See? Bitch was a trick, nigga. She wasn't no church lady. So that church lady shit is a joke, y'all. Same bitch that was lying to the world. I told you that's a lying, no good, Robin, bitch. I'm telling you, this God gave that woman God gave that woman to show a whole world that if any of you motherfuckers plan on thinking that just because y'all get some money, y'all gonna be all happy and all this, and y'all gonna be able to lie to everybody else and tell everybody else that money make you happy. Yeah, we need money to pay bills and all that, but that shit don't make you happy. And another thing, the biggest thing is that don't be fronting like you know God because you hit the lotto. Why you wasn't talking about God before you hit the lotto? No, bitch, you was in there smoking and doing this and broke as fuck and talking about stay away from my man, that's my man. And after you got the money, you start paying bitches to stay away from your man. So I'm telling you, man, God is just using this shit to expose that lady. She ain't shit. Just like this lady is exposing her ass. She is not shit. I mean, she evil. Talking about she working for God, and then 5 minutes later, she smoking dope somewhere. No, I don't care about her smoking dope. I'm talking about the part the way she talking about, oh, I go to church every week, every time I get a chance. I'm a hard-working woman. I'm the all-American black woman. I'm the perfect lotto winner because I work hard. Bitch, you smoke hard and you drink hard and you try and you gotta buy a fucking boyfriend, so you need to stop lying, you fucking demon. And the reason I call you a demon is because I thought you said you go to church, lady. I thought you said you was a church-fearing lady. You a damn liar. Bitch, you in the fucking crack out smoking. When the police busted in your house and had to raid, what you think they was coming for, bitch? Tissue? So they could give it to you when your bitch ass start crying?
Now let me make this screen screenshots how you begging. Please tell me if Nikki pregnant by Sauce. Please tell me if Nikki pregnant by Sauce. I'm not gonna tell Sauce. I promise I don't even deal with him. I don't even have none of his stuff in my name. Like, please, 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 please. I mean, how you a millionaire, but you still riding Brother County? Just shit together. How you a millionaire, but your hair stay raggedy like you on Section 8? Serious. How the f you a millionaire, but you out here paying big man? Get out of here. You dummy. You's a maid dummy. You always gonna be a dummy.
I told you, a dummy.
That you for me, look to conform your fucking arms, bitch. Look to do that. Look to do
And
that.
don't be acting like somebody jealous, nigga, because I'm telling you, God giveth and God taketh away. And God don't do shit. God is intentional. So shit ain't happening for nothing. Just because I told you, the name of this video is, just because you hit the lottery don't mean you a winner.
Now, Sauce, since you got her all revved up like you such a dope boy, let us talk about how you said, Nikki, won't you bring your road dog out here to have a couple of drinks? Nikki, I love you. Nikki, let's spend the rest of our life together. Nikki, 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 please, Nikki. Oh, Nikki, Nikki, please, please, Nikki, please, Nikki, please, Nikki, with that small. Since y'all want to talk about who gonna be, who you paying to see your smoke? Who you paying to see your smoke? Who you paying to see your smoke?
You said a small dick, y'all. Now, bitch, but she likes small dicks. So you niggas with small dicks, she call up this lady. She just hit the lotto. She looking for a nigga with a small dick.
Told Nikki whenever she was about to, it smell like straight shrimps, dog, seafood. Come on, this shit got millions. This only costs $1. This shit, please. I'm begging you, this shit. Cause he said he getting tired of you. He is. Just like he said he gonna build a estate so that whenever he gets out of jail, he gonna leave your good.
Oh, so then they said that she ain't even properly grooming herself and she don't smell right, and that's turning him off in the first place. And he probably was already getting her for a little McDonald's money anyway, using that shit to sell some drugs, trying to come up and shit. So now, I mean, I don't know about that. I can't say. Maybe she don't have proper hygiene, but she got enough money to buy a douche. That's what the lady said. It only costs $1.
Why would you think Sauce wanna be with you? This still had money. That money don't make him big. It don't. You're not sucking his good enough. You're not good enough. Cause he paying the next nigga so he. So what did I say about your dub? But just a dub. Yeah. So who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? Who? I'll wait. Cause today's the day that a millionaire got. And now, who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? Get your hair up. Get status up. You go out here with millions and you still a comment. Still begging to see if people gonna go out and show it. Still buying friends. Still asking, could you please tell me about my man, but you live with him? How you brought to the house you brought here to who was it, my cousin? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. She all over your $1 million sheets. All over your $1 million sheets. And what you do? Ask her a price. How much can I pay you to the man? Dummy. You dub.
I feel empowered. I feel like the Dimitri Post diagnosis loves every.
You guys had to sit through this odious rant, but it was able to give you insight on the type of people that Marie has in her family.
Yeah, don't fuck you mean the type of people, bitch. She one of them. What the fuck you mean the type of people, bitch? She one of them. The bitch was working at McDonald's. Now all of a sudden she got $1 million, and just like they just totally forgotten. Like, well, she has $1 million, so we just gonna forget about she one other fucking people that she banging around. What the fuck you mean? This the type of people she and her family. Bitch, she one of them.
Not only that, but Lorna filed a civil criminal summons in January of 2016 against Marie. She stated that Marie made threatening and harassing phone calls, alleging that she repeatedly called her and was threatening her with bodily harm, but they did go ahead and throw out her case. The same year in 2016, however, Marie went on the hit show on the OWN network, Iyanla Fix My Life, where Marie, Lamar, and her mother, Fontella, were on the show. And in the show, we got to see Marie and Lamar prepare for him to leave for prison since he was convicted for his 2014
little
charge,
nigga, little short.
and he was sentenced to 7 years.
I ain't talking about his height, but this nigga, like she said, she want a nigga with a little dick, I guess.
In this episode, we also saw her discuss her toxic upbringing. And Marie on the show seemed very subdued, but also extremely melancholy. There were plenty of times where she would keep her head down. She wouldn't really make eye contact. And even when she would cry or show emotion, it really seemed that at the core of her, she was very impassive. She relayed to Iyanla that she needed help with learning how to tell people no. And Iyanla had a variety of issues with her. She felt like Marie had a poverty mindset and did not make the switch needed to be able to sustain her wealth. She also...
I know that bitch didn't just say she got a problem with telling motherfuckers no.